It's a Fish Fry Friday in the parking lot, and we'll have baseball from Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's Brewers baseball next on the show. Brent Suter will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now at the plate, Kevin Newman. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Pittsburgh, the shortstop, number 27.
Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Here's Melky Cabrera. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Row, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. And now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. Chad Kuhl gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
So digging in now, Eric Thames. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Left side, but well foul. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Fouled off. Thames behind 1-2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, you know I'm going to be watching Yasmani Grandal pretty closely. He's got a 7-game hit streak going right now. That's a good, solid week. What a foundation to build on. I think he's getting to where he's starting to feel real comfortable seeing the ball, and he's swinging it really good right now.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. In prior matchups with Chad Kuhl, it's been pretty good, 5 for 12. First pitch on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
Hey, if he's going to be able to dot up his sinker down and away like that all game, you are in for a situation where you're going to see a lot of ground balls and a lot of weak contact.
Hit out towards second. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Boy, that's a crazy at bat right there. Takes 2 pitches, 2 quality pitches, then gets a 3rd one, and he hits a bullet for a single.
I can't tell you how good that feels as a former hitter right there. 0-2, you're pretty much dead to rights, and he comes through with a big knock.
In is Christian Yelich. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. Arcia stands at first with 1 out. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Marte is under it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Batting 4th, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jesus Aguilar. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and that misses for ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. 1-1 the count to the Brewers first baseman. A ball and 2 strikes now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Working for the punch out and the offering. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1, still no score. Now batting, Josh Bell. Lifetime versus this arm. Not great. He's 1 for 8.
Josh Bell.
First pitch of the at-bat. Liner towards second, but this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And let's take a look at one of the most dynamic infielders in our sport, and that's Orlando Arcia. Playing up the middle, shortstop, premium position, cannon arm, highlight reel plays, the ability to make the routine one as well. The bat will continue to get better.
So coming to the plate, Colin Moran to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. First pitch on its way. He pulls this one into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
In now, Corey Dickerson, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Into the box now, Kevin Kramer, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he misses there. 1-2. The 1-2. Popped him up. Shaw in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Pirates leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. First offering on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 2-1. Hit hard to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there. Standing in now, Mike Moustakas. Fouled away. Moustakas, or just Moose for short. He's currently on a one-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
And it's fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing, and Moustakas sends a drive to right. This ball's got some carry. Gone! A solo shot that time for Mike Moustakas. Number 10 for him on the year. As the Brewers get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
The catcher,
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Here's Ryan Braun now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 up in the zone. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. But the Brewers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Milwaukee. Elias Diaz the next to hit. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Elias Diaz.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High pop up. Grandal is underneath this one. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop up to start the inning.
Striding in, Chad Kuhl. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
The windup and the 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
Now finally, up to this point, the entire lineup had been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience at the dish and is rewarded with a base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
Ready for another chance? Kevin Newman looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Cool ignores his coach. He's chugging for home, and he's safe at the plate. We're all square at 1 apiece.
He didn't fool anybody there because he was waiting
Now
on that
batter,
curveball
right
all the
fielder,
way. Stays back and lets it break right over the heart of the plate. Gives it a ride and drives in a run. Nice piece of hitting right there.
Into the box, Melky Cabrera, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here it comes, 1-0.
Nope.
2-0.
2-0.
Newman, the runner at second with one away. Three and 0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. 3-1 to him now. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The relay. Throw to second, but he's in there as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. So stepping in, Starling Marte. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
To the left side, but it's well foul. Here's the 0-1. And this is lifted in the air out to left. Braun coasts under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Josh Bell.
Josh Bell the next to hit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Braun will make the catch, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Pittsburgh leads this one 2-1.
We're back now for the Brewers' third turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. Entering the day, they ranked near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening. So he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi. First pitch on its way.
Ball.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Swing and a line drive. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
The center fielder, number 7, Eric Thames.
Coming to the plate now, Eric Thames. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Marte going back at the track. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Solo shot to right center. Third home run for him on the year as the Brewers have come back to tie things at 2.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
The batter, number 3.
In now,
Shortstop,
Orlando Arcia.
Orlando.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Inside corner, called a strike 1 and 2. Right side. Bell picks it up. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for Milwaukee, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Stepping into the box, Christian Yelich. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Hit to first. Bell scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Brewers tie things up thanks to this solo home run. We played 3 full, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Up next for the Buccos, Colin Moran. He singled his last time up.
Colin Moran.
First pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. Braun coming on, but this will land untouched. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A ball and a strike.
1 strike.
Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get me over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is in off the plate.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Hard hit ball to second, and that is through into right field for a single. So another multi-hit game for him as he's aboard here in the top of the fourth inning. And you can see where he ranks on the Pirates team leaderboard. Currently tops on the ball club in that category. Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Dickerson 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, and they froze him on a good changeup. Tough one. If you got good arm action, and this pitcher certainly does have good arm action out there, tough to decipher between the fastball and changeup. He's got to be willing to stay back and take the ball the other way.
The 1-0. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
Stepping in now, Kevin Kramer popped him up. Arcia shading to his right. He's got it one away. So with a couple of men on and one out in the inning now, let's turn to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. So first and second with one man gone, and that'll bring up the catcher, Elias Diaz. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Moran over at second. Dickerson at first, one gone. Behind 0-2 now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
0-2, here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. Two balls and two strikes the count to the Pirates catcher.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Here now the 2-2. Now the double steal is on here. Now a swing and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Over now, they'll apply the tag between second and third. It's a careless double play, and the inning is prematurely over. Into the box now, Jesus Aguilar. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
The first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. That one misses. It's 1-1 now to the Milwaukee first baseman. The 1-1 home. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. And he fouls this one off. This pitch is popped up. Kramer settles under it near second, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, third base.
And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Pirates' Road to the Show report. Two guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw. First pitch coming. Here it is. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. So a double into the gap has him in business here with one away. And as we check out the Brewers leaders in that category, you can see his total is currently second best on the team. A man at second with one down. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0. This ball will be chopped foul. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Yasmani Grandal is on deck. This is line to left, and this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. The runner scores from second.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Standing in now, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll take a look at ball one. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner, 2-1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Good fight to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Marte on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 2 hits lead to a run here for Milwaukee. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Brewers 3 and the Pirates 2. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's been a real team effort to focus on a line drive approach, and that is certainly evident in this game. Our stat guys tell me they've hit 9 total line drives. And even though not all of them have resulted in base hits, those are the swings the team believes leads to a lot of success at the plate.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The pitcher, number 39. Chad Poole.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Thames is after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Number 27.
Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Newman. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Now here's the pitch. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Misses. Ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Softly hit out towards short, and that'll be the second out.
The batter, the right fielder, Melky Cabrera.
So striding forward now, Melky Cabrera, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Takes this the other way to right. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep. 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
First delivery to him on the way. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, your offense just throws a number up on the board for you. The last thing you want to do is go out there and not throw a donut up for the boys. He was able to get those first 2 outs so quick, but now with a hit and a single, he finds himself in a little bit of trouble.
Into the box now, Josh Bell. Fouled away. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And 2. Here it is. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Grandal has it. And that ends the inning. Pirates strand a couple. They're down 3-2. Next to hit will be the pitcher. Brent Suter comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Brent Suter.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. Good change up there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. Still even at 2 and 2. The 2-2 one more time. 3 and 2 now. And he misses with it. Ball 4. And a terrible start to the inning as he's walked the pitcher leading things off.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Show some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Into the box, Eric Thames, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Thames is a batting line residing in the 230s.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Leone Kela is given the ball here to try to work out of a tough situation. 2 runners in scoring position to deal with.
Leone Kela.
Stepping in now, Orlando Arcia, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 home. is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. Outside, 3-0 now. Brewers shortstop ahead with a 3-1 count. Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now. 3-2. And it's fouled away. Suter on third. Thames stands at second. No outs. Tries to dump this one out to left. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's 4-2.
Boy, what a battle there, D-Roll. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the pitch and sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
Christian Yelich stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
One and two for Christian Yelich. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
The 2-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jesus Aguilar. His past history with Keone Kela. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dickerson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, third baseman, Travis Shaw.
Now at the plate, Travis Shaw. He's set, and the pitch. And that misses inside. 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
And he fouls this one off. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And there's ball 2 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-1 home. Taken, strike 2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Brewers forced to settle for 1. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Brewers 4 and the Pirates 2. At the plate, Colin Moran.
Leading off for the Pirates.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Check swing and a pop-up out toward the mound. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Up next to the Pirates.
You know what we call that? We call that clean living. To get a knock on a check swing does not happen often. This guy obviously had some good karma coming his way.
Standing in now, Corey Dickerson, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Now batting, number 44.
Digging in once again, Kevin Kramer. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. The 0-1 on its way. To short. Garcia gloves it. 1 there. Relay to Aguilar. The double play, and that retires the side. Bucks go down quietly. Still down by a count of 4-2. Ready once again, Mike Moustakas.
For the Brewers, the second baseman, Mike.
From the stretch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Moustakas will take the turn and hit for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Into the box now, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll lay off a curveball up in the zone for a ball 1-0. No hits to this point. 1-0. Drilled right back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
The batter, no left fielder, Ryan Braun.
Riding in once again, Ryan Braun. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. From the stretch. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout.
The pitcher, number 35, Brent Suter.
So we've got runners at the corners here, 1 away, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Brent Suter. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike. And that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count. But clearly he wasn't looking for it. So it's a backwards K for him.
Eric Thames will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Has a look, now the pitch. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Fouled off. Runners on 1st and 3rd, 2 away. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. We're on to the 7th now with the Brewers out on top. If you're joining us late, good time to get caught up as there's our game summary to this point. Brandon Woodruff is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 53, Brandon Woodruff.
Digging in, Elias Diaz. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there, 1-0. pitch. Going back on it. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Third home run for him on the year as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Gregory Polanco will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
25, Gregory Polanco.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Braun has a read on it. One away.
Now batting, number 27.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Newman. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, one man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Fouled away.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Heading out towards shallow right. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder, Melky Cabrera.
Digging in the switch hitter, Melky Cabrera. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0. There's a shot out to right center field. Rounding first is Cabrera on his way to second now. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Here's Starling Marte. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he is going to tie this ball game late as this ball is down for extra bases.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Bell. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-1. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Ready with the 1-2. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning stretch time upcoming here in Wisconsin, and we are tied 4-4. Kyle Crick gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 30, Kyle Crick.
At the plate, Orlando Arcia. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. A ball and a strike. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Crick will do this himself, and that's the first out.
The batter, the right fielder, Christian.
1 away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. He's set. Here it comes. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And it's quickly 0-2. The 0-2 home. And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
In now, Jesus Aguilar, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1. Here it comes. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Crick, a 6'4" right-hander, has a strong chance of being an all-star for the National League this year, as he's currently leading the vote totals among relievers.
Hey, hats off to this guy right now. It wouldn't have been my first guess if I was thinking about who was leading at this position. But you know what? He's played very well this year, and the fans certainly have taken notice.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. This game's all tied at 4. Standing in, Colin Moran, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far.
Colin Moran.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Pitch popped up. Arcia is there for it. 1 out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Tie ball game. 4-4 the score as we give you a look there at the starter comparison to see how the numbers match up for the two starting pitchers. In now, Corey Dickerson. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. And he takes this one high. 1-1. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Dickerson is retired. 2 down now. Tie ball game. 4-4 the score as we give you a look there at the starter comparison to see how the numbers match up for the two starting pitchers. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Kramer. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
Into the box, Elias Diaz. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Braun has a read on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are tied 4-4. Stepping up to the plate, Travis Shaw. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope.
Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Fouled off. The 2-2. Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking. Strike three.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Standing in now, Mike Moustakas, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Now batting, catcher, Yasmani.
And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Stepping in, Yasmani Grandal. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now, a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Comes set. Now the pitch.
Oh, that's too high.
Fastball just missed above the zone. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But that'll stay in the pocket. It's off the wall. Gamble rounds third and is striding for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, those have to feel really good here. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
And he gets ahead 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the pitch. Now a slider well off the plate. An easy take there. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Grandal leads off second with one gone in the inning. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Manny Pena will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 9, Manny Pena.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the 1-0. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Stepping in now, Eric Thames, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. A ball and a strike.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. He got him, and exhale as he's out of the jam, and the inning is over. Brewers get a run on the RBI double. Last chance coming up for the Pirates. Milwaukee's out in front now, 5-4. Josh Hader comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 71, Josh
Hernan Perez will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Number 14, Hernan Perez.
Francisco Cervelli is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth.
Cervelli.
.261 the average coming into action here. 13 home runs and 37 RBIs. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Push softly over toward the right side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, number 27.
Ready for another shot now, Kevin Newman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 1-0 home. 1-1 the count now. A 1-1. Misses down below the knees. And it's fouled away. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
Into the box now, Melky Cabrera, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. The 1-0 fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a liner, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out, and that'll bring in Starling Marte with 2 away.
What an unbelievable at bat right there in the 9th inning. Game on the line to get yourself on base, to create an opportunity for your boy right here to be a hero.
Into the box, Starling Marte, fouled away. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. The 0-1 on its way. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Now this crowd of over 38,000 on their feet. And it's fouled away. Cabrera is off at first with 2 away. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Popped him up. Aguilar is there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. The Brewers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Brandon Woodruff gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Josh Hader records the save, his 17th on the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 5 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.